Good afternoon from Palm Springs, California. I'm Tom Fischer here, and we love coming to Palm Springs. We've been doing some Why Whiskey educational series tastings here. We travel the country doing it, but obviously, how could you not love this backdrop? What I'm tasting right here next to the pool at the V Hotel is the Savage & Cooke Second Glance. It's not a bourbon, it's an American whiskey. Very nice American whiskey from Kentucky, very high corn content, around 95% as a mash bill. It goes to California, where we're at, but Northern California, a place called Mare Island, California, to finish in Dave Phinney's used red wine barrels from some of his Cabernet projects. And Savage & Cooke, fairly new distillery, taking some beautiful whiskey, putting it into used wine barrels. There's a new rye whiskey they have called Lip Service. There is the Burning Chair Bourbon. Today I'm tasting this one, and I want to tell you what I think of it. A little review here. On the nose, nice buttery notes, maybe a little hint of popcorn. You can taste that corn in there, but there's something so magical that's happened from those 2 months that it has rested in used red wine barrels. Already getting it on the nose. I'm getting some of those beautiful tannins. Some nice fruit, nice red fruit on the taste. Now, where some red wine barrel finishes are heavier, and it's okay to have those sometimes on a whiskey, this one is well balanced. It's very elegant, approachable. It's one you could pour quite a few pours of. Nice sweetness, nice, really delicate and elegant sugars. And I think what those sugars are reminding me of is nice patisserie, nice pastry, almost a strudel-like, but not overly sweet, just really refined. Almost that beautiful touch of icing. Again, some nice buttery notes, maybe some raspberry, but not just fresh raspberries. I would say more a raspberry preserve. There's a lot going on in this, and I know there's a variety of stories of why they call it Second Glance. One of the distillery employees actually put on this little necktie. They took a photo of him. That's how they got the photos. But if you look at it just right, it looks like teeth. I think that's another reason why they call it Second Glance, from what someone told me last week in New York that came from the distillery to one of my tastings. But I love it. It's great stuff. It's around $60 a bottle or so, depending on where you're at. And every time I go back to it, it is kind of like a second glance because I get a new flavor. And to me, that's what really is a hallmark of a great whiskey, great cocktail, great spirit, is not just something that's singular. It's something that you're always experiencing something new in. Much like the backdrop here. You see snow, you see palm trees, come back tomorrow, maybe raining, much like great whiskey. So cheers. From Palm Springs, California, cheers.